Do you like me? That's one of the most important factors to somebody doing business with you, is if they like you. Listen, I truly believe that likability is built in the first couple of minutes of an interaction, or at least that's where it starts, and then it continues on throughout your conversation. But does somebody like you? And likability comes with a lot of things. It comes with active listening. It comes with digging deep. It comes with sharing stories. It comes with opening doors, and so many more things. I'm going to give you a quick example. Yesterday, I was mentoring Joel. If you're listening, Joel, shout out to you, brother. He does weight loss. He does rapid weight loss 90-day program, which is very fast. And we were listening to a call, and his client said she was in a weight loss program before. She lost the weight and she put it back on, but she said exactly that she's been through a lot of things in her life that affected her and that caused her to gain all that weight back. And when she said that, Joel, who was trying to, sell her the new package for the 90-day weight loss program, said, okay, what are your weight loss goals and what exactly are you trying to accomplish? And I told him, stop the call right there, and replay that last 20 seconds and listen to the way she said it and the way she sounded. Something happened in my life that caused me to gain all that weight back. That right there is a whole space that us as the salespeople that are caring, that are trying to build a relationship, need to go into. So it falls in with all the factors I said. Active listening. You listen to their size. You listen to the way they say something. You can tell they're hurt, right? Digging deep. Oh my God, what happened? And going even deeper, sharing stories. I remember when that happened to me. Giving value, helping them out with something personal in their life, and that's the open door. I told Joel that's an open door. You should peek your head in, and if they let you into the open door, go in there, dig deep with them, and then go back out and continue your sale. But when you go to the presentation, you could bring back the stuff that you acquired through the open door and through digging deep. You bring that back into the presentation and customize it to the client. It's not only about losing weight, it's about losing weight. And I know the last time something crazy happened in your life and you gained all that weight back, it's not going to happen this time. Let me tell you the reason why. So by you digging deep with your clients and understanding what's going on with them, there's so many benefits and wins. Number one, you're customizing a solution that they really need for their life. Number two, you're using the emotions to tie in your service or product, which really connects with people and resonates. Number three, you're not just like every other salesperson. You've actually built a relationship. You've shared commonalities. You've gotten deep with them. You've talked to them for 30 minutes about a divorce or a death or something crazy in their life, something that didn't have to do with the sale. That's going to make them call you back or answer your calls or do business with you. And then Joel's response was, well, what if they say, F off, it's none of your business if you try to dig deeper, go in the door. I said, that's perfectly fine. Then you could say something like, no worries, the more I know about my clients, the more I could help. And I love to, learn as much as possible so I could customize a perfect solution for you. I'm not only your trainer here, I'm your friend. If you do want to talk about it, let me know. If not, I really hope everything worked out. And then close that door and go back. What are your goals for your weight loss? And keep going with your conversation. So we talked about the worst case scenario is always the worst case scenario. Whether you open that door and it gets slammed in your face, or you open that door and you go in, your worst case scenario is just going with the script like you were doing already. So it can't hurt you by asking and digging a little deeper. But what you'll find, the more and more you do this, the more and more you build likability, because somebody knows that you actually care about them and you're talking to them about things other than the sale. And that's where the relationship is built, and that's where all the fruits are settled. So we took that takeaway and we listened to some more calls, and there's a lot of opportunities for salespeople to do that. Another thing he asked was, well, what if I just wrote down a mental note of it and I brought it up later in the call? I said, yeah, you could do that, but it's not the same as addressing it right away as soon as it comes, because then it's more natural and it's more caring. So I guess there's a lot of takeaways here. When you're trying to build rapport and likability, anytime you hear something like a sigh or a death or something crazy happen in somebody's life, go deep into that and learn what happened and try to help them out. That's number one. Number two, the deeper you go into that, you might open up one door that opens another door that opens another door, and pretty soon you know so much about your client. Don't do that with no value or purpose. Of course, do it for care, but take all that information and knowledge and sprinkle it back into your presentation when you customize a solution that works for them. Use all the emotions and information you gathered to make your product or service better for them. Number three, active listening. You got to be listening on the phone for what's really going on in somebody's life. How does somebody really sound? How could I really help somebody? And number four, always connect back to the emotion. When you're gathering all this information and going in all these open doors, you got to take all that information that you obtained and put it back into your presentation and connect it back to the emotion. And that goes with your follow-up, that goes with your new clients, that goes with your old clients, that goes with your spouse, that goes with your friends. If you hear something that somebody needs to talk about, go deep into that door and help them out. and then go back on about your day. It's Acez. Hopefully that helps with likability. This gentleman, Joel, is signed up to Acez Academy. We do weekly calls on Wednesday. Go to acezacademy.com. I'd love to see you. Join the community and let's grow together.